guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a topic video on top 5 summer movies of 2014. Now, this wasn't a recommended topic video. If you guys have any recommendations for topic videos, please tell me in the comments below. If I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks it'll either be on Comic Uno or Comic Frontline, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Frontline I have them every Sunday, and now for Comic Uno I will have them every Friday. So be sure to recommend away in the comments below. But let's talk about this topic video. Top 5 summer movies of 2014. I saw a good amount. Now, the question is, what made the cut for summer movies? I did it the month of May, because I felt like that was a little bit more summer movies. I know like Captain America kind of was a summer movie too, but I decided not to put that in the running. So I decided to start with Amazing Spider-Man. That was the summer movies I started with. I saw a good amount of movies this year, which I was very happy to see. I did not get to see 2 movies by the end of the summer, If I Stay and The Giver. Those are 2 movies I wanted to see, but The Giver did not get good reviews at all. But If I Stay I wanted to see, but didn't have the chance. So hopefully I'll get to see that one day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see it in theaters. But we'll see. One day I'll see it. Let's start the top 5. So let's start with number 5 and then we'll go all the way to 1. So again, this was really hard. Like, my top 3, I was like conflicted for about a good 5 minutes which one should be number 1, because I really did enjoy a lot of movies this summer. So number 5 for me is X-Men Days of Futures Past. A really great movie. I really enjoyed X-Men. I like that they fixed everything that went wrong in the X-Men franchise, and I just had a fun time with the story. I liked again, what they did with Wolverine. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, Kitty should have done that. I've talked about that in my review. I just feel like they haven't developed those characters well enough to make her go back in the past, as much as a big Kitty fan I am. But I liked it. I liked that they went back to the past. I thought it was a good movie. I gave it 4.25 stars. I know, it's so weird. 4.25 stars. It's weird how we review movies, but it's kind of hard to give it like a comic book rating. But yeah, I gave it that, and I enjoyed it. I had a fun time in the movies, and I thought that was one of the better comic book movies that came out this year, and I was pleasantly enjoying that movie. Number 4 was How to Train Your Dragon 2. I think this movie went really under the radar. I don't even think it made the money it should have. I don't think it did as well in the box office as they wanted to. But I actually saw How I Trained Your Dragon the night before I saw the second one, because my brother had seen it before. I had a lot of friends that saw it, and I actually went to the movies with my brother, and we both saw it because he's seen it a couple months ago, and I was like, alright, let me see this movie. I've heard great things about it. I want to see the sequel in theaters. So we saw it opening weekend. I have a review on Comic Frontline for that if you haven't checked it out. And I thought the second movie was like the Dark Knight for How I Trained Your Dragon, because I remember the first movie was like, oh, I liked it, it was a cute movie. This, they did stuff in animation that is really done, and I'm not going to spoil the movie, but there's something that happens in the movie that I was pretty shocked to see in a kid movie, and I really like the character development they did with all these characters, or, you know, especially Toothless and our main character, Hiccup. I really just like what they did with the characters. I liked the time jump. They did that really well. I liked how the town really evolved with dragons, especially from that first movie. So overall, just really enjoyed the movie. I just thought it was such a big improvement from the first one. And I enjoyed the first one. I thought it was really fun and a cute movie, but the second movie just blew me away. So that was number 4. I really enjoyed it. I remember I gave that 4.25 stars also. So number 3 we're getting to. This is the 3 movies I was so conflicted. I loved all 3 of these movies so much. I just did not know what order I should put it in. But number 3 was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I really was shocked by this movie. I did not expect it to like it as much as I did. I remember I saw the first movie. Again, same thing for How I Trained Your Dragon. Solid movie. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it a lot. And I was shocked by the first movie because I wasn't even planning to see Planet of the Apes, but I ended up seeing it, and I enjoyed it. But then the second movie blew my mind away. Some of the stuff that happened I thought was really shocking. The human characters actually felt human, and you usually don't see that ever with these type of movies, with these kind of disaster movies. And I loved how they characterized all the monkeys and really humans versus the apes. I thought they did that so well. Just that it had so many great tones and so many great themes in this movie. It just felt very smart for a blockbuster. So yeah, that was number 3. I was just really shocked by it. I gave it 4.5 stars. Again, I was blown away by it. Number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy. I know people are gonna want this to be number one. I was literally sitting there for 5 minutes. I wanted to make it number one, but there's another movie I felt like I probably could rewatch more than Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's why I put it as number one. But we'll get to that. But let's talk about number two, Guardians of the Galaxy. Love this movie also. It's one of the best superhero movies out there. And another movie I just did not expect to be as good as it was. And I think that's why I just made it so high on my list. I love the chemistry between all the characters, what they did with the Infinity Gems, and just leading into the future of the Marvel Universe. I just had a fun time with it. And again, the tone of it, I liked how fun it was, and it felt just so different. And you wouldn't see this as a blockbuster years ago, where people would be totally interested and make as much money as it did. It's definitely a quirky movie, and I totally enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. So I gave that 4.5 stars. So what was number one? Number one for me was Fault in Our Stars. I really enjoyed this movie, and you know, it was hard to put this above Guardians of the Galaxy, but honestly it was really hard just because they're two different type of movies, so it was just really hard to rate them, because I love both movies for different reasons. But I thought the acting and the characters were a lot better in Fault in Our Stars. Not saying that Guardians of the Galaxy has bad characters, I just thought the character development was better in Fault in Our Stars, and I just really liked the relationship between the two characters. And I thought Shailene Woodley just did a great job. Again, I did not like Shailene Woodley that much before this year. And Divergent just shocked me, and now she's just one of my favorite actresses. And I've seen a lot of her movies, and I think she's an actress that should be looked out for. And I love the chemistry between these two characters, and some great quotes, and it's a story that I feel, first of all, John Green, who's a YouTuber, just did a great job with, and it felt very different. Even though it was a love story, you know, a romance story, it was also just a story about life, and they just did it so well. And of course I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but I really recommend it. I just thought the acting was superb, the story was superb, and I heard the book's, you know, even better than the movie, so I'm going to have to read it one of these days. But yeah, just great quotes, great acting. So that was my number one, Fault in Our Stars. And looking forward to see what happens next summer, what will be my top 5 next summer. There's a lot of movies coming out for 2015. Also looking forward to the movies coming out this fall. And of course I'll have more movie reviews. I think one movie I'm definitely going to go see this September is The Maze Runner. Probably that's it for September, and I'll see October and all that. But September I definitely want to see Maze Runner. Of course there'll be more movie reviews if I see the movie that opening weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me your top 5 in the comments below. Do you agree with me? I don't think a lot of people will with my Fault in Our Stars number one, but that's just my personal opinion. I really love Fault in Our Stars, and I really like the acting for it. So yeah, tell me your opinions in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Gano. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Gano and the Rant Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, check out about my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. There's more information about that there, and hope you guys enjoyed. And again, give me your opinions in the comments below. Bye.